I'm wearing red, so you know what that means. It's time for your Choose a Photo prediction video for this month. And let me tell you, I am so excited about this month because it is packed with so much going on. So listen up and stay tuned because I'm gonna walk you through all of it. And as always, I'm not only going to give you the exact message that you need to hear today, but I will also share a prediction about what's going to happen for you this month, as well as an affirmation and a meditation to use that will benefit you the most this month. These videos are so unbelievably accurate that time and time again, people tell me just how shocked they are. So I can't wait to dive in. I have so much to share with you. And if you've been here before, you know the drill, but just in case you're new here, here's how it works. In just a minute, I'm gonna put up 4 different images up on the screen at the same time, and without overthinking it or going back and forth, you are going to pick just one. Whatever one catches your eye and draws you in first, that is the one you're choosing. And from there, I will give you an accurate prediction and manifestation message that you need to hear based on whichever photo you choose. And if you like these types of videos, be sure to check out my Choose a Photo playlist that I'm gonna link down below, where you can find even more messages and predictions. There's a whole playlist of these videos. And also, really quickly, if you're new here, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Mary Kate, and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. Here on my channel, I pride myself in making manifestation make sense without all of the chaos and confusion. And I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And if you enjoy these types of videos, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below, and let's get into your predictions. Now, like I've mentioned in my other Choose a Photo videos, this is not tarot, it's not any kind of psychic thing. This is actually based through psychology, energy, visualization, and interpretation. And also, like I mentioned, you will most likely be shocked at just how accurate this gets. So here is what is about to happen. In just a minute, I'm gonna put up 4 different photos up on the screen at the same time, and you pick one without overthinking it or going too deep. Don't even gravitate towards the one you like. Just pick which one draws you in. Let the picture choose you. And then I'll tell you what it means and what's about to happen for you. Trust yourself. Let the picture pick you. So here we go. Here are the 4 photos. Again, just pick one, and I will tell you the message and prediction that you are meant to hear. Here they are, and you have just a few seconds to choose. If you chose the first photo of those white walls with the lines, here is the message and prediction that you are meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. Right now, you might be feeling like you're in a bit of a transition. And this transition might feel a bit hazy or chaotic because you can't see the whole picture quite yet. It feels like things are just changing in your life, and it's all just starting to move so fast that you almost feel like you just can't keep up with everything that just keeps popping up. But the great news is that even in this fast-paced, maybe even hectic transition feeling, you actually have a really strong foundation in place. And that strong foundation is actually keeping you grounded in the midst of chaos. So even though at times you might feel a little overwhelmed, that feeling doesn't actually take you over. You're solid. And with everything moving so fast, there are so many amazing things in store for you this month. Answers that you've been waiting on will be coming through. The fun and excitement that you've been craving will start showing up in really fun opportunities coming your way. And this kind of fast-paced energy is actually bringing you all of the things that you've been wanting on a deep subconscious level. And it's doing it very quickly, so that's great news. So notice this kind of rush of energy and be ready for everything that you want or need to start flowing in quickly. This is going to be such an amazing month for you. So rest up, get excited, and be ready for everything coming your way. You're solid, let it flow. And if you chose this photo, I want you to start playing around with the affirmation. I am only available for best possible outcomes and amazing opportunities. I am only available for best possible outcomes and amazing opportunities. And also be sure to start using the energy of receiving subliminal or the manifesting vortex meditation. They're both going to be linked down below for you. You can use them both or pick whichever one resonates with you the most. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing stars all over. It could be a drawing of a star or a picture of a star, or maybe a really starry night or a star on jewelry or someone talking about stars. It'll be really obvious. Watch how often you start seeing stars all over. And as a side note, this picture actually kind of reminds me of the hallways in the show Severance. Is anyone else watching that? I am obsessed with that show right now. So comment below and let me know if you're watching it. No spoilers, please. I'm a very slow TV watcher. I'll get to it when I get to it, but not like big on TV. But yeah, let me know if you're watching that. And if you chose the second photo of those golden mountains, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. There is something right now that's on the forefront of your mind that you really want or maybe even need, like right now. There might even feel like there's a deadline approaching, and it might feel frustrating that you just still don't have the answers or the resources that you need quite yet. You might feel like you have tried everything, but you're still in that same place of being kind of stuck and waiting. But the good news is that this is the month where things will finally start gaining momentum. This is the month that you will start finding the answers and solutions or the guidance and maybe even the resources that you need so you can finally move forward and accomplish whatever it is that's on your mind right now. It's almost felt like for so long this has just been this uphill battle and having to try and accomplish this thing that you want. But instead of feeling the overwhelm of it, and letting it feel so kind of distant and far away, how can you see or feel it as possible and as being here now? Not in the future, but how can you think, behave, feel, and act as if it's here now? Stop putting it on another timeline and start experiencing it as being here now, because you're right there. It's closer than you think, and putting it on this timeline will make it happen faster. So get ready to receive. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start playing around with the affirmation. I don't know how or when, but I know that it will. I don't know how or when, but I know that it will. And also be sure to start listening to either the Receive and Release meditation or the Dream Life Accelerator Subliminal. You can use them both or pick whichever one resonates with you the most. They'll both be linked down below. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing red birds all over. And it could be in person, or it could be on TV, it could be in a movie, it might even be in your yard. Watch how often you start seeing red birds specifically start showing up around you. You have to be on the lookout to actually see them, but you will see them. And if you chose the third photo of those puzzle pieces, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. There is an end goal that you are really wanting right now. And no matter how much you might think or feel like you're trying for it, you keep sort of doing the same things or using the same approach, which is just kind of prolonging it and making it feel more difficult. It's almost like you keep trying to connect two pieces of a puzzle that just don't fit. And sure, you can keep trying to make it fit, or you can look for a new piece that actually does fit, one that locks in, a solution that gets you better results. So this is the time right now where you need to tune in with yourself and see what downloads or guidance or solutions are coming through for you. You need to start to quiet the outside noise and tune in to that perfect guidance system that you already have within you. When you start to listen and get still and slow down, when you really start to tap into and really start listening to your intuition, that right there is when ideas or guidance can come through, telling you what to do next, what action to take. It'll bring you new and fresh ideas and opportunities that will end this cycle of trying to repeat the same thing and hoping for different results. This is your month where you fully commit to spending a few minutes per day getting quiet and tuning in. I always recommend doing 5 minutes per day of silence and stillness anytime throughout your day. It's actually harder than it sounds, just being still and quiet for 5 minutes. But you can also pair that with either the higher self-guided meditation or the chakra clearing subliminal. You can use them both or pick whichever one feels best for you. They'll both be linked down below. But really, it's time to stop repeating the same cycles and exhausting yourself, and instead try a new approach, a new way. One that will finally give you the results you've been looking for. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start playing around with this affirmation. I am hardwired with everything I need, and I am open and ready for guidance. I am hardwired with everything I need, and I am open and ready for guidance. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing dice everywhere, like the kind where you roll a dice in a game, like playing dice. And it could be in a photo, it could be on TV, it could be in person, or someone talking about a game night and you see a dice. Watch how often you start seeing dice everywhere. And if you chose the fourth photo of those green leaves, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. It's time to stop trying to rush to the end result and instead be in the present moment. Life feels busy. I know your goals have deadlines. And you might be one of those people who kind of prioritizes getting things done, accomplishing those to-do lists, crossing off your, list for the day. But stop rushing. Growth happens in stages. You crawl before you walk before you run. I mean, can you imagine the pressure of asking a newborn baby to start running? It's not time for that yet. Everything happens in stages. And as hard as it is, you have to trust the timing because you actually grow through what you go through. So start to realize that every experience that you have, both good and bad, actually holds beauty. It might not be fun, but there's growth in it. Everything is shaping you to the person you need to be to ultimately have what you want. All of the experiences, good and bad, are shaping you with lessons and knowledge and understanding so that you can energetically not just attract what you want, but also be able to maintain it. I always like to give the example of if I handed you the key right now to a $1 million mansion, said, here you go. Of course, you'd probably be so excited initially. You would have so much joy, you'd be so ready, but then over time, what if you didn't have the money to furnish the house? Probably wouldn't be as exciting. Or what if that first mortgage statement showed up and you couldn't afford it? You couldn't maintain it. You couldn't stay in the house if you couldn't keep paying for it. You weren't energetically ready yet to have it, so therefore you could lose it. But if you had laid the foundation, then you can maintain it. Not just manifest it, but actually be able to sustain it. So don't rush it. It's all in stages, and every single day you are becoming who you need to be to have what it is that you want. Notice and find the lessons in your experiences. Instead of saying, oh, that was awful or that's not fun, find the lesson, find the experience, find the growth in it. Live in the moment and see what's coming through for you. And realize that, as cliche as it might sound, life is happening for you, not to you. And when you're ready for the next stage or something new, it'll show up. And in the meantime, enjoy the journey. What is the rush? Enjoy this one beautiful life that you have been given to live to the fullest. Stop rushing to the end. Enjoy it. Be present. Soak the sun on your skin. Enjoy the moment of just being alive. And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using this affirmation this month. It's all working out in my favor. It's all working out in my favor. And be sure to start using either the in your favor subliminal or the receive and release meditation. That is truly one of my favorites. They're both going to be linked down below. You can try them both or pick whichever one resonates with you. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing white flowers all over. It could be in person, it could be on TV, maybe a photo, maybe a white flower pops up in your yard. Watch how often white flowers start showing up for you. So we made it. Those are the 4 photos. Let me know if you chose 1, 2, 3, or 4, and if the message resonated with you and what you're going through right now. I always love hearing the results, especially from these videos. I read through every comment. And like I mentioned, if you want to watch the other videos in the Choose a Photo playlist, it'll be linked down below for you. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads. My dog says hello, at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, or how to work with me and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.